Wait a minute. This music isn't right. The scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
And we'll try. Good morning, Nevermorians. I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF. Never mind the furthermore. Nevermind the Furthermore is brought to you by sales of the Simple Sword. Bump my thing. Yes, I know. I'm having to do this one-handed. The Fighting Axe. And the Simple Spear, my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals devoted to teaching you the ins and outs of how to sword fight. Yes, Stuart, I know. We're also on specials by Through the Thinning Veil. 7. Count them, not 6, not 5. 7 spooky stories of the paranormal, some of them based on my own misadventures, some absolute fiction. You decide which is which. All entertaining, all available through Amazon. We're also made possible by a generous grant from our dear friends at the Independent Creator Directory, indiecd.org. Yes, your one-stop shop for the best and the brightest authors, artists, musicians, podcasters, and other creatives who can help you make sure that your dream comes true. Hello, Stuart. Okay. As you can see, one of the assistant producers is indeed in the studio with us. It's one of the first cool days, and I think he's just needing some love, especially since we have 3 porch cats currently. 2 are, well, they move like the Siamese cats. I want to say from Lady and the Tramp. And they are never apart. So while I want to get them adopted off, they have to be adopted off to a really good family I trust. The other is a little tiny guy who's about, that big, named Boots. And he's a sweetheart too. But we may end up getting them fixed. We'll see. But it has instilled a little bit of jealousy and concern in Stuart, because the last time I was this friendly with a cat outside, Dusty came in. And Stuart, well, he got a little jealous, which is fair. But Dusty helps offset Stuart's duties with Xander, who is currently still asleep, and Stuart is not happy about that. They want to see you. Okay, there we go. I hope you can hear me okay, but there we are. So let's get into our accountability. I've got a couple hundred words down on Haints and Hellfire. I'm still a bit behind because of the wonder that was LibraryCon, which what a pleasure it was to see everybody and hang out and let my hair down a bit. Well, out, perhaps is a better word with the way my hair is behaving. But that's okay too. Um, I did, however, yesterday get caught up on something. Yes, sir. Get back up where you belong. There we go. Okay. Got caught up the on uploading my shorts. So I uploaded 17, yes, 17 shorts, being that they are my art time lapses because some people really like to just sit and watch the picture draw itself. I know Xander does, to the art time lapses playlist. And we are fast approaching 200 art time lapses up there, which I think is quite an accomplishment. See, sometimes when you are a varied creator, such as myself, you have multiple things. So it may not seem like you're progressing on one, but you're actually making progress overall. No, you can't get down, though. If you want to get down, Stuart, you will. Listen. If you aren't, you see that little red light? You see that little red light? That is the red light by the people. You see the people? You don't care about the people. You want to lick my hand. Okay, lick my hand then. The that better? Oh yeah, you can taste the egg sandwich I had on my fingers, can't you? Well, you were asleep, so you didn't get any. Anyway, uh, when you have a lot of projects, uh, making a little progress on any of them still adds up. Don't feel bad about it. I have to reach over and I have to be able to hit the comments. So I did that. What else have I done? Yesterday was a very busy day, but it was a very busy day with Xander's needs. And when Xander has a very busy day where he needs my extra care from me, he gets extra care because that is my primary employment. My primary job is to take care of my son and try to prepare him for the world, which is very difficult, isn't it? I know, you're so stressed, burdened by the weights of the world. But I woke up today in a happy mood, and I think we should share it. Enjoy the fact that it is a beautiful, cool day. Fall is basically upon us. The heat is a little let up, and we are in a better position. Are you can't being camera shy? Is that it, bud? Or do you have something you want to say? No, you just want to cuddle down. Okay, if you cuddle down, you can say. But I think from what I've read, what I'm hearing for the folks who've read, oh, will you stop smacking? Well, it is a mouse, I suppose. Can't really help it. Through the Thinning Veil, it's been widely received as a success. Everyone seems to like the assorted short stories. And some of my toughest critics, being those I'm related to, rather enjoyed it too. Where are you going, sir? Sir. That's what I thought. I need a moment, so I'm going to run Joe's commercial to deal with a curious cat. Be back in a minute.
Hi, I'm Joe Bachman with the Independent Creator Directory, and we're going to talk about what is the Independent Creators Directory today. Well, this was created so that creators of various disciplines could have a space to list links to their works to promote themselves and also promote other creators that they know. This also gives them a way of having all their links stored so that if by chance they get the ban hammer from any of the major social media networks, they still have a place they can send people to be able to look at what they've created. To become a member, just go to indiecd.org, click on Become a Member in the top right. It's a $20 lifetime fee that also includes updates to your page whenever you have new works that come out. All you have to do is contact me. I am the one that sets up your page for you. I am also the one that does all the updates for you. You'll also have access to the back end for a blog if you're wanting that feature. And I can also grant you access to the calendar to be able to add in any events that you may be going to. For any other questions you may have, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, on the Independent Creator Directory Facebook page, or by emailing me at jbachman@indiecd.org. Thank you and have a great day.
And you too. Sorry about the slight disruption from my studio staff. Things get colorful this time of year, and as Lydia's been rather quiet of late, the cats are getting more comfortable, both with her and her kid, and everything else that's running around here. But let's get into the comments, and we will go from there. First through the door at 9:40 is our own Kelly Carlisle. And that's also known as Kelly Austin. And you know, with Kelly saying, "Good morning, Nick and fellow creatives. Good morning." You know, you can get an early view. No, come along now. There we go. I have to rearrange these. Her books, from the Paranormal Case Files of Bishop Kincaid, The Rembrandt Stratagem. A new horror is emerging. Can they handle it? Only Bishop Kincaid and his bricklayers stand in the way. And the Atomic Stories #1, 8 pulse-pounding pulp stories to stir your heart and get your motors running. They've got some great artists on that project, great authors. It's going to be amazing. But we're going to put that away now that she's been plugged formally. And just like, you are welcome, man. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, we've got comment dumps. I mean, something was entertaining. Looks like we've got some of our old friends that haven't been around for a while. Let's go. Wow, I'm getting comment dumps while dealing with my comment dumps. Oh, you guys do love me. Okay. Wow. Let's get going. Good morning, Kelly. We got from Carl and Donna, two of my favorite people in the world. It's always good. I got to see them. I'm going to see them again soon. I am plotting. And accountability. No writing because that. We had LibraryCon with Silicon coming up and done some editing for Donna's next book. So I have been working. And that is a valid answer. You are doing important things. Editing is a burden, is a crushing weight upon the soul of the creative, but it's necessary. And doing the con work, it is always a balance between promotion, development, and creation. You have to balance these three forces, and all of them are necessary for progress, as is rest. It should at least be a 4-stroke engine, because you got to take in a little bit. And hey, Donna, but folks, don't fall into the trap of feeling guilty for not writing every day. You don't owe it to anyone, unless they're paying, of course. Oh, absolutely. It's a whole different ballgame when you're on the clock. But yeah, you create at the speed. Remember, even if you put one single word down a day, okay, you'd have a short story by the end of the year. Just that simple. You can do it. And you can rest. And that is all very good. I'm all about motivation. One thing that you can't rest on is hitting the like button, because we are battling the big channels to grow our numbers. And I'd really like to let at least crack 350. Right now, we're fairly close to 350 subscribers. I'd like to have more subscribers. And that's only going to happen if you guys share it around, because the algorithm certainly won't. And people, speaking of people who share their works, good morning, Alec. And Don has risen above us all. Good morning. Twice. We are doubly blessed. And good morning, Joe. Good morning, Joe. Just dropping by for a brief moment, about to drive to the office and do about a bit of paperwork. Well, I hate that you have to go into the office, but you're at least getting some work done. Be safe, be smart. Wash your dang hands and never apologize for being awesome. Well, that's the end. No, wait, that's not my cutout. I don't have anything that smooth. Hello, Joby. I can't stay, but accountability, I am working for some stuff for an upcoming vendor thing in October. I'm getting art and schoolwork done. Life has been going downhill drastically, but it's going to be rough for with the start of school and everything else, you know how to get a hold of me. If I need to check my email, let me know, because I am very, very bad about it. Hey, Joe and Alec, good morning. Good morning, Trey. Oh, that just brightens my day. Speaking of Trelena, since I have you here, during the chats around LibraryCon, you mentioned that you wish to join the League of Suffering, i.e., the people who have access to seeing what I'm writing while it's in progress. Can you message me if you want it? Now, understand, you're going to slam into the wall as soon as I do. Access to Hanson Hellfire. If you do, let me know, and I will send it to the proper email. Just tell me which email you want it sent to. Trey! Hey, Donna. Yeah, we love Donna. And we love Trey. Anyway, everybody knows that. Hey. Trey! It's all right, Carl. I'm just pushing through best I can. That's all you can do. You'll look back and think I had it so good. Don't. No. Different. It'll be different. Hey, Carl. Well, maybe that's your more. Yeah, see, 20s and 30s, yeah. These things like kidney stones do pass. Let's not talk about kidney stones. Here we go. Yep. And I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. And yes, I will be running commercials for them. You guys know me. I'm just a little off balance today. We did, because we met Joe B and Trey and Alec in person. Hope you did too. Yes, it was a great weekend. Although the Monday show did kind of, due to the holiday, have a bit of a downer. So I'm really glad to be back up to where I normally am, bopping and popping and dropping and locking. You guys don't need to see the rest of that fat guy dance, but had a great weekend. It was amazing. And we just made soup out of the old, the leftover ribs from that night. So it was really good. And I will like now. Yes. See, everyone's remembering. Don't forget to like and share. And seriously, share it around, because I promote your works far more than I promote mine. I just have to get mine out the door in the beginning, because I'm the only person I know will be here. This weekend, Silcon in Effingham is at Market Street Mall. I think that's where it is. That's what I heard. Unfortunately, or fortunately, this is my first practice of the season since my health is improving, and since one person has signed up saying, yes, indeed, I am coming, I will plan that practice is happening. And let's see. I didn't know. I'm not able to go into any show right now until I get a reliable car and travel driver. I'm glad you guys had fun, though. I'm sorry. Well, I hope that works out for you very soon, Kelly. Village Square Mall is the correct site. I see. My weekend was busy with crud, but I'm doing better now. Looking forward to having a great productive. That's right, guys. Sometimes we get hit with the burdens of the past or scheduled stuff, and we feel it, or things go wrong and we feel it, but we can progress past it to a brighter and better day. I believe it. So we just keep working. All right, I didn't plug Big Stompy Robots at all. I'll have to find a way around that. Kitty sighting! Yes! Because a baby! Yes, that's Stuart the Sword Cat. Oh, yes, the computer glasses. I knew something was off today. Thank you, Alec. Wow, I made it 20 minutes in. Oh, I am in trouble. I realized the orange glasses match my outfit so well. I'll at least go with everything. Also need computer glasses. Yep. Nick, yes, everyone loves the cat more than they love me. I understand that. I accept it. Oh, yes, Kelly, I recall that. Hope things get better now. Right. My weekend was busy, Carl, but I'm looking forward to this week and getting a lot done. That's what we're going to do. My connection is being wonky. Oh, no. We need to stay connected, Don. Hold on. Don't let go. Although I think there's more room on that door. Oh, it's so we're just getting a double dose of Dawn today. Okay, I will check and try to skip the repeat so you don't feel bad. I understand. Oh, I had to take my cat to the vet. Turns out a human hurt him, like banged his head and broke the side of his face. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry to hear that. People suck sometimes, Alec. It's better feeling all kinds of good. That's terrible, Alec. Yeah. Okay. Did y'all see Beowulf in pre-launch? Yes, we did, and I'm glad that Grant's getting. I hope Grant gets over that funk he's in. So basically, my cat's an indoor-outdoor cat. They think and our persona hurt him badly while he was outside. Yeah, it sucks. Curses on that person. Yes, I'm keeping calm my reaction out of necessity. Beowulf Dawn, tell me more. Alec, time to make him inside with catio access. I agree. Broadcasting with animals and kids, difficult. It is, but it's doable and it's worth it because you guys really like seeing Stuart, and maybe I'll get Dusty in here next time. Exactly, Dawn, what I'm telling my mom. Alec, tell Mom that the bill will be less once he or she is indoors. Will do. Yes, Kelly, Grant Lankard's Beowulf is winding down with the final installment. Ooh, Beowulf is winding down. Does anyone know if he'll be doing a trade paperback? Pumpkin, he doesn't like indoors, but he will have to learn. Yep. Calvin is sleeping beneath my chair, and Charcoal is going through the house mewling for him. In here! Yes. Oh, okay, I'll check that out. Thanks so much. Like the old saying goes, never work with children and animals. I like it. Okay, it's a squirrel day. Yes, Alec, please make him indoors. I'm sorry there's a bad person out there. Karma. It happens. Morning all. Morning, Nick. Good morning, Joe D. From the desk of Small Press Publisher. How are you doing? And I want to know, Stuart, so cute and sweet and a ginger, loved his appearance. I'm glad. Stuart is an absolute sweetie. Accountability, still working on the animation. Did a preview bit of the promo video on the Saturday show. Great. Glad to hear it. Kelly, I will get the link for Kickstarter in just a minute. Hey, Jody. And hi to everyone I missed. It happens. And everyone's glad to see Jody. Accountability, I'm making a slight change in the week where Glenn B. Fleming will be on. I thought I was going to have him today, but I think he got double booked. I haven't heard back from him. I can't find the link to Grant's Beowulf, but it is on Kickstarter. Where's Grant today? Ha ha ha. Carl has assumed the mysterious summoning pose. Anyhow, Dogs put Kickstarter projects Mr. Grantastic, Beowulf 1 to 6, adventure that spans centuries, clipboard pre-launch. Nuts. Right now, I'm trying to survive 9 to 5 and not lose my patience. I don't envy you, and once again, I'm going to say, as I've been saying on my Facebook feed, friends, we're coming into the start of the season where a certain conflict rises up, and I want to get ahead of it. Yes, in my house, we celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. In that order. We do enjoy this concept of Thanksgiving. And then New Year's. In a varied ways. It gets interesting that time of year. However, we live in a world where things have been awfully weird. And is starting Christmas early really floats your boat? Let your freak flag fly. If it is Halloween all year long for you, let your freak flag fly. Whatever brings you joy in this world, if it's not hurting anybody and everybody involved is consenting, let your freak flag fly. But with any stress that's coming up with this holidays or the absence of for you, because some of us, prefer to bury our head and try to avoid it. Don't take it out on the retail workers, especially. Everybody dealing with the public, and especially retail workers, have it hard. So be good to them, okay? I have spoken. Now, speaking of speaking, it's time for a commercial. Let's see. I need to run. Yeah, I'm really feeling the spookdom today. So let's run one of my favorites. That gets me every time, and the Mad Gasser of Mattoon County might just get you this Halloween season. Y'all, I can't wait to hear somebody has made that book into a movie. Carl, you need to get a hold of, you need to pitch your book to, who is it, Full Moon, the ones Brian knows, because the Mad Gasser and the Mad Gasser cheerleader would make such good movies. I think it's you're at a point in your life where it's time to do that. Speaking of things, let's see. Yes, I still need my nuts. Thanks for the reminder, Carl. Toss a nut to Don Dulas. Promoters are plenty. Promoters need plenty. Anyway, when Jody, as I said on Facebook, remember Jody, as I said, when it comes to coworkers, just think how bad prison might be. But Jody, do you know the difference between state of Illinois and a prison inmate? The inmate gets their lunch for free. Wow! Wow! That is an epic burn. Kelly says the Atomic Stories cover will be finished sometime next month. And my early sneak peek cover audience is all giving it great comments. I will be sharing it soon. The art is by Mike, Jimmy, Lorsha, DeBron! And yes, that was all written there if you know how to read it. Ha ha! Cool, Kelly. Thanks. Much appreciated. Nice, Kelly. We are all excited. Mike is an amazing, he's a fantastic artist. And I owe Donna for sharing a post and getting connected. I love seeing that, friends. Make those connections. I love finding out that business and socialization is weaving in this humble little piece of the interwebs. Thanks, Don. Many pulp stories for you. You will receive a free copy. Woo! I'm excited. Oh my God! It's the day. The good table in the restaurant needs to change their name to the Great Table. Oh, they do. Isn't it amazing? That. 1 second. What? Seriously, it's a great restaurant. You just only eat noodles and salad. If you would experiment with more food, buddy, you would get to realize how awesome it is. Sorry, the executive producers whining in. They do, Donna. And the positive. I'm going to have my first retirement seminar on tomorrow. Okay, wait a second. Okay. At Carl Whitman, on the positive, I'm going to my first retirement seminar tomorrow. February 1st, 2031 will be faster than we know. Awesome. Having a date helps out. Man, you're getting short there, Joe. That's good. Okay, coffee and nuts in hand. Great Nevermind company. NTF company. Now it's a good morning. Great morning. Haha. However, I forgot to make my meds. Haha. I did the same thing today. Don't worry about it. Don, don't make me come over there. Gotta go. Have a class here soon. I'll update you all on some things later, Nick. Love y'all. Love y'all. Have a great day. We love you too, Alec. Don, drink lots of coffee and your day will always be brighter. Bye. Okay, medicated. Woohoo. Good. Agreed. Be nice to retail folks and service folks in general. Used to be a retailer worker. Retail management. Ooh. Retail work should be compulsory like military service in some countries. So everyone knows the pain. Mad Gasser movie? I'm just waiting for someone to write the check. Okay, hold on. Because I need to know if you're joking or not. Because if you're not joking, woohoo! If you are joking, seriously, talk to Full Moon or whoever. Get the people who did Sharks of the Corn. Seriously, heck, the Asylum should want that. Whew. Hydration is good for y'all. Normally I do that during the commercials, but my rhythm's still a little off. So happy I could be its assistant. I believe everyone should have to work in public service capacity for 1 year. I agree. Don says good morning. Ooh, Kelly. Yes, coffee is lifeblood. Nobody's offered to make a movie. I'm just hopeful. Elevator pitch them. Talk to Brian. I think there's something here. If not, get a script together and see if you can't get some friends to make a D-grade version of it. I'm sure there's some local people who will be happy to be a corpse. Donna, Mike tacked my cover design like a champ. Only he could have done this cover, and I'm going to be using him for future profits. So nice, easy to work with, and very professional. Mike Jimmy is the best in the business. I mean, he's just phenomenal. And easy on the eyes, had to say it before Donna. Wow. Well, as we get past the list of things I probably couldn't say and not get burned for, let's run an ad. And you know what we were talking about, Joe? It's not a morning if I don't run the smoothest ad in independent comics.
Hi, I am Joe D. McPhee. I am the host of From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher. And I want to cordially invite you to watch our show Saturdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. On our show, we will have different guests as well as talk about the comic book industry and pop culture. And every so often, I might actually do a drawing session or a 3D rendering session every here and there. So once again, I want to invite you to watch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher right here on the broadcast channel that you're looking at, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch. Hope to see you there, and make certain that you catch From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks.
Thank you, Joe D. McPhee, for being who you are. And we've got more comments coming down the pipe. Sorry for not being talkative. Hate being on live calls. No worries. I understand you. I appreciate that you're taking time of your work day to be here with us, Joe. You are a busy guy. Read my mind. I can even deal with it when he's shirtless. Well, all right. To be fair, guys, got to be careful. Because if I ask the gentlemen to tone down their lustfulness, I have to ask the ladies as well. No matter how both sides want. And Wilton says they want dad bods and the skinny guy from Netherlands belies that. All I have to care about is who my woman wants. And for some reason, she's still rather attached to my silly, wobbly self, so I'm going to enjoy that. And there's nothing wrong with admiring aesthetics. We have several very beautiful people in the chat, let alone in the group that I associate with. So no worries there on either end of the spectrum. The joys of being an artist is it is your job to appreciate and expound on beauty wherever you may find it. So my eye is always open to it. However, we do have to maintain carefulness around here. Okay? So, I have a question for the chat. Many of you write diverse subject matters, wherein I find myself in an ongoing quandary. And I know you guys, I'm not even going to worry about that. If I don't moderate that way, that's far more for me than it is for you. Trust me, Dutch boy. You know, oh boy. Oh, God. Hi, Johnny. What's going on here today, dear friends, is they're having a lot of fun about the glory of Mike Jimmy's appearance because he is a very attractive man. And I am trying to be as good as I can about these sorts of things. But it is not really good for me. And I will explain why. Let me get through the comments. I am skipping some of the more fun ones, though. I better be good today. Hey, Carl. Compared to the rest of the world, we are more prudish than most countries. I don't think people will be ready for Uncle Carl's Stewie Griffin's sexy party in the green room. Just saying. Hi, everybody. Hi, Johnny. Everybody's glad to see Johnny, and so am I. You're welcome to distraction. No, I'm not ready for that either, Joe. The reason I am so careful with all this is I volunteer and work with children. And I volunteer and work with teens. So I have to try whenever possible, even though I interact with a bunch of friends, to stay relatively well behaved. That is not a judgment on anybody else's activity, much like how I don't drink, but I also don't judge others who can without it being a problem. Alcoholism is a known genetic trait. I haven't. That's why I haven't had any, because I understand. I don't need to test that theory. Never think I'm judging you guys, because we all have online personas and public personas and private personas. I just have to be careful. And Don, thank you. And I do give really good reactions. I know. But I don't ever want to seem like I'm being prudish, because trust me, I'm not. Oh, yes, I was trying to. Serious creator question that I was trying to ask was my nonfiction sales. These guys, not big numbers by any, but they do consistently sell. My fiction sells at conventions when I can, get out and put it out there. But my nonfiction, my fiction does not move. And though everyone who's read it tells me it's quite good. So I must be doing something wrong with my marketing or my so there's something wrong with it. So I would love educated opinions on that. And if you don't have any, if you're willing to spare me some of your mental processing power, please think on that. Reach out to me. I do take creative criticism well, and I do take suggestions well. So just please let me know what you think. And is anyone else going through it where one book series just flies off the shelf sometimes, and some things, no matter what you do, you just can't get them started? Now, obviously, I know I'm going to sell my Big Stompy Robots game stuff when I go to a gaming convention. That's easy peasy lemon squeezy. I demo it, I sell it, everyone has a good time. But selling the sci-fi, which is good stuff, and for the people who are involved in the Leafy Moss celebration, let me know. I'm more than willing to let some free digital copies out to folks I trust of my of Small Arms and Eyes to the Sky. But anything you guys can suggest would be appreciated. And I mean that sincerely. This is me doing that thing where I wear my scars open so you guys can see them. And I'll show you guys my numbers, because I will say this: I am so thankful for Nevermind the Furthermore, because there is something called the Nevermind the Furthermore effect. And that is, since I started this broadcast, my sales have done much better. So I know it's helping. I just would like to see some of my more fun stories get out. Not that this isn't my great life's passion, because this, helping people sword fight is my great life's passion. And I'm not complaining. I just want to, get advice. So thank you. And let's see, I think Nick that's where we are. Hey, Johnny, how goes your day? And safe to say we all have multiple personalities. We really do. And there's, I tend to be what you see is what you get. It's just, I could be a lot on any part of the spectrum. So it's challenging to find that balance. Could be worse, could be better. Just today. Hey, well, okay, Johnny, I admire your steadfastness. The British elements of my upbringing admire the stiff upper lip approach. But how can we make your day better? Understand, I've been there. And Carl says, yes, my nonfiction sells better. The Muncie book got another reader this week, and he hid one in my city. Nonfiction is just that way, I think. People feel less guilty spending money on nonfiction. And it's Amazon, Nick. They always seem to make it hard to get your book seen, as well as proper keywords. Hi, buddy. Oh, you ran up the window. Get yourself your Mountain Dew. Did you drink it? Good man. Caffeine and calories, it gets the day going. Anyway, makes it hard to be, as well as proper keywords to be found. I fight with them myself. I always say try Lulu or Ingram Spark. I'm considering them for my upcoming anthology. That's a good point. Whoop. Another theory: when people want to learn a new skill, they will do a search on that topic, and they find a nonfiction book for it. They don't know they want your fiction book until they trip on it accidentally. That is a good point, actually. Because one thing I did do that I encourage you guys to do if possible is I found a very good niche for myself where, and I'm about due because I've been trying to put one like these guys out every year or so. And this format, I did do it. Like I said, I did a big format change from the Simple Sword, which was a large page, large, very wordy text, lots of images, made the mistake of putting any color in it, so it raised the price up substantially, to this much more accessible format. These guys sell, every month I sell at least one of these guys, usually. So I will probably be doing more in this littler format. But yeah, I think that's a point. So I had hoped to get more cross traffic to the novels from my game, but there's that. Excuse me while I inform Calvin it is not cat lunchtime yet. Wow, go Carl. You know, this is a Dom side of you I don't usually see, and I'm impressed. Anyway, silly Calvi. Oh, one thing that I'm doing now, put it in the other books by this author section in all your books. That's something I need to do. Nick being casted in Tom Hanks' character in Mr. Mom. I believe it would be a blockbuster if they rebooted it. Why, thank you. I take a great pride in my relatively humble homemaking skills where I take care of my son. Well, that I'm not terribly humble about because I did that professionally for a few years with other special needs folks. And even though it's a gut punch sometimes, I have to remember the huge progress I've made. But no, thank you guys for your advice and any other advice that comes in. Please remember that September 28th is the start of Leafy Moss. It goes all the way through November 7th, actually to November 8th. And that is the holiday of exchanging ebooks with friends so that they may expand their collection and have things to read during the upcoming cold months. I don't know how many years we've been doing it, but for quite a while, it started around the prep for the annual reading of Night in Lonesome October by Roger Zelazny. And that's something, this is something that gets me no money. Michael Keaton. Oh yes, you're still having that wonky connection thing. I have to look up Mr. Mom somewhere. Oh, I know, Dawn. It's a connection thing. I will never begrudge somebody for an obvious technical problem. It's like I can't take much digging at people for typing or spelling. Michael Keaton is correct. The second original Batman. Yes. Michael Keaton is a great answer to a great many questions. But being compared to Tom Hanks is something is quite a courtesy. I usually get Bob Ross or Saul Rubinek, especially when my hair does this. Although realizing that I am both likely fatter and far grayer than Saul Rubinek in Warehouse 13 has had a mild effect on my I won't say esteem, but yeah, maybe a bit. It was a bit of a hit to realize that, but that's okay because I'm still here, still doing, still creating. And if you could be a positive force in the universe, why not? Beetlejuice. Anyway, yes, I am getting that Tim Burton mood though. Nick does have his Wilson moments, which is why I think Tom Hanks. I can see that too. I have my moments. Yes, I am a bastion of masculinity. And very few people will know just how funny that comment is. That's what's called a layered joke. But, and since we're off topic, I do hope you guys get a chance to look up a TV series that aired for a couple seasons called The Good Guys. It had Colin Hanks, Tom's son, and not Wilford Brimley. I lost his name. He's one of my favorite actors. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so bad because he played Detective Dan Stark. Oh, he was also in Cabin in the Woods. What is his name? Oh, it hurts. Yeah, file not found. No. No, and I don't like bees. Not that one, Dawn. Yeah, let's not say we didn't. 'Tis the season, la 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 la, to ask if you float down here. But yes, no, this is the season of Vincent Price. To me, Vincent Price will always be the patron saint of Halloween. Probably followed up by John Carpenter. Oh, what's this in my pocket that I pull? Someone I've been needing to promote. It is slightly dinged, but I will see if I can get my camera to read it. Will it? Come on. Can we get it? Oh, let's see. Let's try the side. It's a little easier. What's this? Whose card is this? This is Molly Daniels. Now, Molly doesn't make the show very often, but she's very awesome. Can I get it? There. No, don't lose it. Molly Daniels. mollydaniels.wordpress.com. Wonderful author. Bradley Whitford. Thank you. Thank you so much, because he's one of my favorite actors, but name's off. I wasn't looking in the mirror. We are okay. Plus, wasn't it? I'm not. That's like getting in a fight with somebody who breaks out the Kamehameha. I'm not risking it. Woohoo! Nick, Hatchet Notated is live here. Yes. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna put that up. I want to see if I can do this too. Give me a second. Glenn. Okay. Where did it go? Because I have been talking you up. I'm so happy. Where did it go? Where did it go? There we go. Bam. Hatchet Notated. Yes. Fundmycomic.com/campaign 264 Hatchet Notated. Yes, guys, go out, get that book. This is something Glenn has put his heart and soul into, and I am so glad that it is coming out, because you can learn so much about the process and the just a wonderful, wonderful, whimsical title. Hey, Glenn. And we got everybody green, Glenn, and I need my face back just because of the placement. Wow, I'm back. Woo! Anyway. Hey, Glenn, yes, I hope that campaign's going well for you. And Glenn is, of course, making time with Donna Carlene. And Kelly has to go. She's got lots of work today. Be good, be safe, be great. Well, I'm going to try to be good. And I do have plans to get some work done myself. So in about 10 minutes, I will be making sure Sanders had his breakfast and checking the weather. And if it's warm enough, I get to say that. We will go out and do Battle with the Backyard. I'm also expecting a package that could change everything. Yeah, can't contain cat lunchtime. Have a great day. They're fleeing. Oh no, come back. I get to use the spit twice in one show. Ha ha. But yes, Glenn, I actually thought we were going to have you on today. We can try to have you on Friday if you want, if you're still in the chat. If not, no worries. I am way behind on commercials because I got distracted. My rhythm's a little off. That's okay. Let me run Cindy's commercial, because I haven't seen her in the chat and she needs it. Yeah, Cindy's just an amazing author and artist. I count, this crochet and knitting and all that, the fabric arts as arts. They still count. But she's just a creative individual and a great soul, and I'm really glad to know her. I also have to spend some money with her in the near future. But so you have to go. Let's see, go see your kids. I need to be productive. Hey, if you need to get stuff done, get stuff done. Friday would be great. I'll DM you. I tell you what, I'll just shoot you the link for the show after I'm done with this one, and we'll have it set up. You know what time I broadcast, Glenn, and we'll get you out the door. Okay, I'll stay until the end. Oh, my heart grows a few sizes bigger, Dawn. It really is much appreciated because you guys, knowing that folks are hanging around makes this so much easier. It's really challenging to talk into the void. Now, speaking of talking into the void, Saturday, let's see. Okay, see you then. Excellent. Saturday, my friend and patron member, I go by Belated Thesis because the handle he uses is Lee, and it's something Chinese, and I mispronounce it if I'm not very careful. But his handle is Belated Thesis, is going to start a channel. Now, Saturday is also my Historical Fencing Guild local practice. So I will actually be sword fighting and recording and doing a whole bunch of stuff then, which thanks for that reminder, because that means I have to do a huge camera dump. But if I'll put out the link Friday for his show, for a thing, if you're interested in the Eastern side of martial arts. And it's like I said, it's a little off topic, but Lord knows I love to promote people. And, thanks. Of course, Glenn. I want to get out there. And it's been too long since we've had a good chat. You're one of the best people I know, and I do love hearing from you and hearing your adventures. We may slip because Glenn's got a couple books that have been out recently that I haven't been able to talk about nearly enough. So we'll talk about Hatch. We'll talk about his travel books. He's just too good a guy not to mention. Now, I think it looks like we are nearing the end of the program, and I'm going to just say I'm going to cut it in just about a minute. So I want to run a couple ads to make sure that their stuff gets out. And then we'll do the wrap up unless something really big and pointed comes out, and come back tomorrow for Glenn B. Fleming. But let's run that one.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
Shout out both to Kat Rothermel, who's an incredible instructor, and I'm so excited that she is moving to a new school in Valparaiso, doing a different, very similar job, and I hope she finds great joy in it, and I hope she's treated better. Having both worked at her previous school and attended, I wish her the best, and I know that she is moving up in the world, and I'm comfortable saying that. Let's see. We've got 4 comments. Let's see. Thanks. Have a great day. All time for a kitty lunch, and I'll be introducing my brother to my sister. Woohoo! Yay! Made it back for the end of the show. Have a great day, everyone. We definitely will, Joe. I'm going to be working on the backyard for practice, which you may be missing this one. And hopefully at some point today, I'll be getting a new tool to help me make that easier. But with that, friends, and the fact of the accountability I didn't mention, I am at 8,200 words on Haints and Hellfire. Trelana, if you're still watching, send me the email if you want that link. But understand, if you get in the circle of people that get to read my books as they happen, you can't hold it against me when my writer's block happens. Although, feel free to hold things against me. You know how it is. Anyway, guys, keep creating, keep drawing, keep writing. Just keep making stuff, because you can always edit it, you can improve it, but you can't edit a blank page. I will be back Friday. Yes, in just a couple of days for another episode of Nevermind the Furthermore, and on the sister station, the Historical Fencing Guild live stream. It should be a fun episode. I have a good feeling about this one. Until then, I love you. And you should too. Toodles.